Here is Daily Devotion with Brother Mark. Today's scripture reading comes to us from 1 Samuel chapter 17, verses 24 to 28. And all the men of Israel, when they saw that man, fled from him, because they were all sore afraid. And the men of Israel said, Have ye seen this man that is come up? Surely to defy Israel is he come up. And it shall be that the man who killeth him, the king will enrich him with great riches, and will give him his daughter, and make his father's house in Israel. And David spake to the men that stood, saying, What shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine, and taketh away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God? And the people answered him after this manner, saying, So shall it be done to the man that killeth him. And Eliab his eldest brother heard when he spake unto the men. And Eliab angered was kindled against David. And he said, Why comest thou down hither? And with whom hast thou left those few sheep in the wilderness? I know thy pride, and the naughtiness of thine heart, for thou art come down that thou mightest see battle. And David said, What have I now done? Is there no cause? And he turned him towards another, and spake after the same manner. And the people answered him again after the former manner. And when the word were heard which David spake, they rehearsed them before Saul, and he sent for him.
David is the man whom God now delights to honor, for he is a man after his own heart. We read in the foregoing chapter how after he was anointed, providence made him famous in the court. We read in this chapter how providence made him much more famous in the camp, and by both not only marked him for a great man, but fitted him for the throne for which he was designed. In the court, he was only Saul's physician, but in the camp, Israel's champion. There he fairly fought and beat Goliath of Gath. In the story observed, in 1, what a noble figure Goliath made, and how daringly he challenged the armies of God. What a mean figure David made, with providence brought him to the army. The unparalleled bravery wherewith David overtook and encountered this Philistine, the pious resolution with which he attacked him, the glorious victory he obtained over him with a sling and a stone, and the advantage which the Israel thereby gained against the Philistine. We should know that God is the one who really fights our battles. Though we may be physically there, we are spiritually inclined. For now the battle is not for the strong nor the swift. The battle, it is not physical, but it is spiritual, pulling down strongholds. I encourage us, my friends, to know that after the defeat of your Goliath, you shall rise victoriously. Stick to the fight. Let Jesus fight your battle, and providence will take its place in your life to put you to that point of your rightful designation.